line. So then we're going to invite Lloyd Wright to open up the program, please. And we'll all mute.
And hello, everybody. Special event here. AI version of the Music Fest. And the song we're opening with is not exactly AI, but it's AI inspired. The official title for it is Artificial Intelligence and Instrumentation Orchestration, better known by its initials, AIAIO. Now old John Matthews had a Zoom fest, AIAIO. On this particular fest, we're taking a test, AIAIO, where you don't have to sing, don't even have to play. Just feed in your poem, it'll take it away. On this here AI Music Fest, AIAIO. Now the AI Music Fest algorithm, AIAIO, can make your thong either hearth or hithen. AIAIO, make it sound high or make it sound low, or deep and bubbly like Jacques Cousteau. Any old way you want it expressed on this Maritime Music Fest. Well, the AI scene with all its gee-whizness, AIAIO, putting analog musicians like me out of business. AIAIO. Now, who's the master, though? And who's the slave? When it talks back to us saying, I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. The robots will have taken over
the Maritime Music Fast.
That was a good one. Thank you, Lloyd.
Yay!
That's a good intro. So now we're going to go to Len Nightingale. And he's got a song that he wrote a few years ago. And after Len, we're going to go to Gabe Veriz. So, Len, what's your song you're going to play?
The song here is Restigouche Blues. Now, this is based on a true tale of Lloyd and Linda Wright, myself and my wife Martha, as well as Chess and Sherry Powell, going on this canoe trip up the Restigouche. Now, there's some important points along the way that the first time we stopped at a little island or whatever there for the night, in the morning, Lloyd had this here little crocheted frog on the bow of his canoe. And Chessie says, Lloyd, that little crocheted frog should have a life jacket. So Lloydie goes and punches out the top and the sides, puts the froggy's head up through it and the arms out through the side. Now, in this song, it has relevance in the way of that froggy staying afloat. It's a good thing he had that life jacket on. So anyway, I did this, probably the song or the tune is plagiarized or whatever, but the lyrics are mine. but I don't know what it would be to. But just a regular blues kind of tune. So I hope you like it anyway. We're gonna try it. There were just 6 of us in 3 canoes. I didn't know then what I know now. I'd be singing the Rusty Goose Blues. I got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. Don't you know? I didn't know I'd be walking around in soggy old shoes. Lloyd said to Linda, let you and me go first for a little adventure. You know I got my thirst, I got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. I didn't know that walking around in soggy old shoes. Lloyd said to Lindy, Lloyd and Lindy started out to get a little itch. Only problem is didn't see the legs they had the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. But they'd find out they'd be walking around in soggy old shoes. Lindy said to Lloydie, hon, what shall we do? You know I think I sprung a leak down inside my shoe. I got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. Now she found out she'd be walking around in soggy old shoes. Next came Jess and Sherry, helpful kind of guys, friends that have handy when things are floating by. You got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. They too will be walking around in soggy old shoes. Sherry turns to Jessie, let's have a little fun. Let's go over sideways and show 'em how it's done. They got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. They too will be walking around in soggy old shoes. Last came Len and Martha, much to their surprise. They see a froggy floating by, teardrops in his eyes. He had the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. Yeah, he knows if they walking around soggy old shoes. Len said to Lordy, man, are you hurt? No, I think I'm quite alright, but you know I lost my shirt. I got the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. That's the result as you walk around in soggy old shoes. The moral of the story, it's up to you decide. Going down the Rusty Goose can be a mighty ride. You'll have the old going down the Rusty Goose Blues. And you guessed it, you'll be walking around in soggy old shoes. And that's the Rusty Goose Blues.
Len, that was amazing. I love that. That's a blues song.
That was good, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Gabe, and then after Gabe, Boyd Holloway. So, Gabe, what do you have for us?
There we go. Hi, everyone. So it's been a while since I've been on last. That was inspired by.
Your mic is cutting out, Gabe.
Yeah, he keeps muting himself.
Your sound guy is Got to pull his shorts up.
Okay, let's try it again.
Okay, is this
Take it
working
from
now?
the top. Yeah.
Is it working now? Okay, good. Yeah, this is based on a watchtower that we had quite a while back about fighting against temptation, and I actually made it on my phone, believe it or not. Yeah, so it's also not really artificial intelligence. It's more MIDI kind of, and I used a program called Band Labs, and I had to go in for each instrument, and I had to manually place every single note to get it to sound like the melody that I want it to sound like, and then I had to change how each of those notes sounded with EQ and all that. So yeah, this took me about 10 hours to make altogether, and that's not even counting the time it took me to make lyrics and all that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this. As the rain falls, hiding the light of day, sin calls to come and take me away. I know to discern right from wrong, but even so, temptation's strong. I need your help to know where I belong. Believe that what you're saying's right. Ignore the voices of the night. I'm fighting the demons in my mind. I'm trying to leave the world behind. I'm doing my best to get Satan out of my head. Jehovah God, I call to you and pray for help to get me through. Without your guidance, my life would be full of dread. Help me shun the devil and live by your word instead. All around me, that's where the danger lies. I always see the desire for wrong in my eyes. But I must stand firm and follow your word. I've nothing to fear, for I know you've heard my pleas for help, because you're my loving shepherd. No matter what the voices say, I'll confidently live your way. I'm fighting the demons in my mind. I'm trying to leave the world behind. I'm doing my best to get Satan out of my head. Jehovah God, I call to you and pray for help to get me through. Without your guidance, my life would be full of dread. Help me shun the devil and live by your word instead of following the world's regressions, which I know would lead to great depression. I know I'm not perfect, sometimes I'll give in. I'm really not happy about being born in sin. I need your assistance to stay spiritually wise until the day that Satan meets his demise. That day will be the new system of things to come, which will be by the rule of your Son and your glorious kingdom. I beg you, Jehovah, to help me to endure. It isn't easy staying firm in the faith, but with your help I can be sure. So now I turn to you and pray to help me through another day. Jehovah God, my strength and might, you always help me do what's right. I'm fighting the demons in my mind. I'm trying to leave the world behind. I'm doing my best to get Satan out of my head. Jehovah God, I call to you and pray for help to get me through. Without your guidance, my life would be full of dread. I'm fighting the demons in my mind. I'm trying to leave the world behind. I'm doing my best to get Satan out of my head. Jehovah God, I call to you and pray for help to get me through. Without your guidance, my life would be full of dread. Help me shun the devil. Help me flee from his evil. Help me shun the devil and live by your word instead. Live by your word instead. Live by your word instead.
Good job, Gabe.
Wow!
Wow.
Awesome!
Amazing.
That
was
was awesome,
incredible.
Gabe.
Love
Wow.
that.
Good job, Gabe.
I want a recording so I can rock out to this while I'm cleaning.
Wow.
And
Me
my
too.
apologies. My
Wow.
apologies to Boyd Holloway because he has to follow that.
Oh,
So
sorry, Boyd.
next up is Boyd and then Kristen Cooper. Thank you, Gabe. So take it away, Boyd.
Okay. I missed a little bit of what you said there. Yeah, so this is not AI. I'm just singing and playing as usual. But it is an original song that I wrote some years ago. So I'd like to dedicate this song to the Brailles since they're celebrating their anniversary. This wasn't specifically written for an anniversary, but it's a romantic type ballad that I wrote called Lullaby at Midnight.
He's not in speaker view.
Walking upon the sandy shore, her sparkling eyes danced in the moonlight. The breeze caressed her auburn hair. Heard seashore's lullaby at midnight. He went ashore to face the dawn. He longed for secrets shared by firelight, to dream of home and rocky shores, and footprints in the sand of first light. The wind upon the briny sea whips up the waves upon the ocean, fills up the ivory billowed sail, whispers of hope eternally, of tenderness and sweet emotion. A beacon in the window shone, a heartbeat with anticipation. The wind upon the briny sea hurried him to his destination. The wind upon the briny sea whips up the waves upon the ocean, fills up the ivory billowed sail, whispers of hope eternally, of tenderness and sweet emotion.
Beautiful, Lloyd. Well done.
Beautiful, Lloyd.
Beautiful, Lloyd.
Thank you.
That was excellent, Boyd. Thank you.
Great job, Lloyd.
So now we're going to go to Kristen Cooper, and then following that, something special. So what do you have for us, Kristen?
Well, tonight I was going to play some piano instrumentals that I wrote, but unfortunately, the computer that was hooked up to the piano kept cutting me out. So to make up for it, I'm going to do some of my originals that I did with the help of AI. The first one is a love song that I wrote called "Love Is," and it's dedicated to, in this case, because it's the Braille's anniversary. So I hope you like it.
Does Christian know he's muted?
Can't hear anything, Kristen.
In the still of the night, when the stars align, I feel your heartbeat echo, a rhythm so divine, like a garden of roses blooming in the sun. Your love is my fortress, my only one. Set me as a seal upon your heart, I plead. For in your embrace I find all I need. You're the whisper of dreams, the fire in my soul. With every passing moment you make me too strong. Through the trials and storms, our hearts will survive. In the depths of my soul, you'll forever reside. Like a river that flows, my love never runs dry. With you by my side, we'll reach for the sky. With every gentle touch, you awaken my heart. In a world full of shadows, you're the light, the spark. Your stature is like a palm tree, so tall and so true. Each day I grow fonder, forever renewed. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate pure. In your laughter I find a love that's so sure. With the strength of a lion, our love will remain. In the garden of forever, we'll dance in the rain. True love never dies, it lives on and on. A flame that won't flicker, a bond that's too strong. Through the trials and storms, our hearts will survive. In the depths of my soul, you'll forever reside. Like a river that flows, my love never runs dry. With you by my side, we'll reach for the sky. Love is patient, love is kind. In this world so rare to find, it bears all things, believes the best. In your arms I've found my rest. And when the years have come and gone, our love will be the sweetest. True love never dies, it lives on and on. A flame that won't flicker, a bond that's too strong. Through the trials and storms, our hearts will survive. In the depths of my soul, you'll forever reside. Like a river that flows, my love never runs dry. With you by my side, we'll reach for the sky.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow.
It was excellent, yes.
Great job, Christian.
Wonderful lyrics.
Yeah, beautiful. So, 62 years ago, the Brailles were married. Now, maybe some of you don't know who the Brailles are, so I've got a little video here that I'm going to play that'll help us to see who they are. Okay.
We
Can't
don't
see
see
it.
anything.
Stop sharing.
We can hear it, but we can't see it.
Can't see it, John.
I can't see anything.
Okay, let's go back and try this again. Get rid of this. Okay, if I let's reset this.
The revenge of the AI.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I had to click on the.
And when Boyd was playing, we couldn't see him.
Okay, can you?
Looking good.
Okay, we see it.
You see that?
Listen. Teach yourself.
Stop sharing.
No, no.
Bill and Lorraine, that was amazing.
Okay, so
Yay for the gut bucket. I mean the instrument.
Great stuff, Bill.
Happy
Great stuff.
62nd anniversary. There they are. Happy anniversary, guys. This is
Oh,
here.
thank you.
That's amazing. You look great.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You sounded great too.
Happy prayers to you. Happy prayers to you until we meet again. Happy prayers to you. Keep smiling until then. After 62 years, you have been together through the best of times and even through stormy weather. Happy prayers to you till we see you again. Happy prayers to you until we meet again. Happy prayers to you. Keep smiling till the end. Happy anniversary to you. We're sending our troubles and woes. God's kingdom will be mending. Happy prayers to you till we see you again.
That's a good tune.
Happy prayers to you until we meet again. Happy prayers to you. Keep smiling till the end. Enjoyed your fiddling and your gut bucket too. Pleasure for us and surely enjoyed by you. Happy prayers to you till we see you again.
Well, that really worked. I don't care what you say,
Yay!
Leonard. It was good.
That
was
was
wonderful.
fantastic. You have to send that to us.
Oh, that was beautiful.
How'd you like my voice?
Great. I'm so young.
You guys.
Thank you. We love
Oh.
it.
Oh, we're happy to be able to do it for you.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to Tammy McKenzie. Tammy hasn't been on for a while, but Tammy has put together something on AI, and then after Tammy is going to be Gary Dorman. So, Tammy, what do you have for us?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, so I think I need original sound on.
yes.
Okay, 1 second. Is that on, Jilly Willy? I think so. Yeah, on. Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't done this in a while, guys. So I'm pretty old school when it comes to songwriting and lyrics. I wrote poems ever since like a teenager. And to me, writing lyrics is like an emotional thing. It's like you're sad, you're mad, you're happy, whatever. You write words. So my words are always original. So this is kind of cool, John, to have the opportunity. I have played and sang this song with my guitar, but this is pretty cool to throw it into the app, and they do a better job. But anyway, hopefully this works. I'm just going to play my words, which I threw into the AI app, which is, hopefully you're going to hear it.
Used to be lost and so lonely. Any love for God was so unknown. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom. You brought me back from being too far gone. You're as true as sunrise and morning. You're as clear as a full moon at night. You're as warm as sand by the ocean. Jehovah, I'll stay close to your love all the time. Search for answers in all the wrong places. Every single road would lead me dry. I poured out my heart, it wasn't wasted. I guess you heard, gave me hope and a brand the time. Now I spend my days busy in service, sharing your love with everyone that I know. Life is so full and very rewarding. Thank you, Jehovah God, for you and your son. You're as true as sunrise and morning. You're as clear as a full moon at night. You're as warm as sand by the ocean. Jehovah, I'll stay close to your love all the time. Yes, I'll stay close for the rest of my life.
Beautiful, guys. That was great.
That was beautiful.
Nice lyrics. Very nice lyrics.
Thank you.
You're to be complimented on those.
Thank
Okay, so now we're going to go to Gary Dorman and then to Daniel Carroll.
This is a song I wrote back in 1987. I was probably 19 years old or 18, and this is a pump organ. It's 120 something years, 128 years old that I'm going to play it on. Few mistakes, but
Oh, that
Gary,
was good.
I could tell you was all pumped up for that one.
That was great.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Daniel Carroll and then Eleanor Gracie. So what do you have for us, Dan?
Okay. Tell me how the mix sounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the guitar too bright?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. I got a song here that it almost kind of wrote itself. I already kind of had this progression, and then started seeing a lot of people falling out, and then like one of my friends kind of fell out and kind of fell together. This is called "It's Not the Same." No one said that life was fair. Pain and suffering everywhere. We used to share our ups and downs. Now that's lost. Will it ever be found? It's not the same, can't you see? hurts too much to let it be. Friends may come and friends may go. The pain is real, don't you know? When you left, I was confused. I thought the truth was strong in you. No, I will never be alone. Piece of my life away has flown. It's not the same, can't you see? It hurts too much to let it be. Friends may come and friends may go. Pain is real, don't you know? I hope our friendship hasn't died. Please don't trade the truth for the lie. I'll be waiting patiently. Within my heart is eternity. It's not the same, can't you see? It hurts too much, let it be. Friends may come and friends may go. The pain is real, don't you know?
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Good. Great. Love the guitar on that.
Thanks.
Daniel, that was amazing. It was better than good.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. So now we're going to go to Eleanor Gracie, and then I'm going to try and fill a blank spot.
Okay, so for mine, I'm going to have to share my screen. Do I have that ability? Do I need to request it? Okay, send request. Okay, thank you. So that was beautiful. Now something completely different. So this, I wrote the lyrics completely, but I sent it through an AI for the vocals and the melody. And I've discovered that I like to write comedic songs that tell a story. So this one goes out to my Oregon friends. And this is called Bigfoot Tour.
Out in the pines and the cedars and oaks, he's running a Bigfoot tour. From cities and suburbs he brings in the folks to show them the beast of folklore. Every day there's a sighting somewhere in the woods. The trails are explored, the trees are admired. A picnic of sausages cooked on a fire, and he gets them the goods. They've hiked for some hours, enjoying the views. The forest is leaving its mark on their shoes. He leaves for a minute to check on the snacks, and that's when they see it, the beast making tracks. They snap blurry photos, so authentic, and hear its wild call, makes the blood run cold. They're going home transformed into believers, one and all. Every day there's a sighting somewhere in the woods. The trails are explored, the trees are admired. and he gets them the goods. That night at the lodge, everyone pleased with their tour guide's hunch, telling tales and singing songs. Well, he's the loudest of the bunch. Black hair covering every inch, and the oddest singing voice you ever hear. And it must have took forever to grow that beard. This mountain guide's a gregarious guy with 100 stories and a twinkle in his eye. If you didn't know better, you might even say that his boots are the biggest by the fire that day. Every day there's a sighting somewhere in the woods. The trails are explored, the trees are admired. A picnic of sausages cooked on a fire, and he gets them the goods. Every day there's a sighting somewhere in the woods. The trails are explored, the trees are admired. A picnic of sausages cooked on a fire, and he gets them the goods.
Watch that Sasquatch.
Eleanor, I wanted to make a tune too about Bigfoot.
Yeah?
The problem was Sasquatched it.
Oh, Leonard, you can do better than that.
That was a lot of fun. Leonard and Leonard
So-
win every time.
Yeah. So when we first started to think about doing an original with AI, etc., I made the threat that if I didn't get enough, I would play some of mine. And no one wanted to hear that, so everybody signed up, and I ended up with no spots. Fortunately or unfortunately, a brother dropped out.
Did you poison him?
Yay! Do it. Do it.
So I'm going to share mine.
Great.
I do not know, never did, and maybe never will. The reason you loved me then, and why you love me still. We were very young and both were looking for something. The times were charged with emotional feelings within. From the inner flow of our emerging motion, we were captivated, as smitten by some potion. I do not know, never did, and maybe never will. Why you loved me then, and why you love me still. Now that many years have passed and we are getting old, love is as strong as ever, being like refined gold. Hormones have changed, however the pheromones remain. Still looking for answers, and the youthful years regain. Your love is treasured in some ways. It's how I'm assured that nothing else matters. As long as our love endured, I do not know, never did, and maybe never will. Why you love me then, why you love me still. the future together brings us, we do not know. The vows we pledged to one another so long ago. Before God and man we promised by saying I do. It remains true, your vow to me, my vow to you. We have stood by each other, ready to calm our fears. After all these years, through happiness, sorrow and tears, I do not know, never did, maybe never will. Why you loved me then and why you love me still.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful lyrics, John.
Very
That was
nice.
great,
I
John.
know. I know why she loves you, John. She loves you still.
Aw. John, you're so talented. That was great.
That's beautiful, John. Lovely lyrics. It says it all.
Good job, John.
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't know I had that voice, did you?
No, you have a wonderful voice. You should sing more often.
Thank you for contributing that, Jen.
Yeah.
Everybody's so talented.
Okay, so do we have Jack Fuller on? I don't see Jack Fuller on the. Don't mean to tell me I got to put another song in there.
Yeah, I don't see Jack.
No. Okay, so we're going to go to Boyd Holloway. Is Boyd ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll come back to Jack when he shows up.
Is my video on there this time?
No.
We can see you. It's just not the
Okay.
featured speaker
No, that's
video.
fine. I don't want to disappoint all my fans. Anyway, this song that I'm going to do is called Newfoundland, which is where I live, where I've spent my life. The song was written actually by a lady called Ina Constance Barrett. She was a war bride, came over to Newfoundland after the First World War, and came to be called the Poet Laureate of Newfoundland. She was a very, very good poet. And needless to say, I never met this lady. But she wrote over 300 poems, and many of them were published. This particular one I really like, called Newfoundland. It's not in any way nationalistic, but I guess we all have a feeling about the place of our birth and an emotional attachment. So the song is called Newfoundland. Newfoundland, perchance they may have told you of this island in her shroud of snow, of rugged coasts where oceans spend their fury, where chill ice drifts and where the wild winds blow. But oh, have you seen her in the winter, when first awakened from her winter sleep, when birches bud through the peaceful valleys, released from death her mighty rivers lead. I wonder, have you seen her in the summer? Her strong cliffs dreaming in an azure haze, when white-sailed vessels pass in stately beauty through the calm turquoise waters of her bays. I wonder, have you trod her scented marshes, where dainty orchids smile for your delight? Or have you heard the bells of homing cattle in the sweet stillness of approaching night? I wonder, have you seen her in the autumn, in youth exquisite and in age divine, when every maple is a flaming beacon, and every birch a fair and holy shrine? Gold of ferns and scarlet of the berries, russet and brown as far as the eye can see, and the dark spruce as constant and as changeless as her dear heart shall ever prove to be. Newfoundland, oh yes, they may have told you of this island in her shroud of snow, of a rugged coast where oceans spend their fury. But friend, remember, 'tis not always so. Life comes to her from long grim hours of travel, a priceless gem from God's almighty hand. Go search the world and find a fairer picture than sunlight on the hills of Newfoundland.
Nice song.
Excellent.
Tasty chord progressions.
Cool, man. Cool.
So, seeing that Jack Fuller is not on, and okay, and that I'm in the Newfoundland mood, I thought a Newfoundland song would be good right here. So I'm going to share this one as well.
There is an old lady sitting in the bay, rusting and rotting to the waterline. It has rested there for many a day, riding on the tide and biding her time. Would you listen and not be a stranger? There would be scary trips in the story, braving the waves and the icy danger, running rum on the Grand Banks for glory. Oh, the age of sail Rusting hulls abandoned and left rotting. Now she sits a forgotten old lady, waiting for the fate of reclamation. Her treasure now in that she is waiting, in her stead a plaque and proclamation. In time all her memories will be gone, only the old folk lamenting her loss, younger ones regarding her with yawn. History will forget the old lady's gloss. Oh, the age of sail, so long forgotten. Rusting hulls abandoned and left rotting. In time all her memories will be gone, only the old folk lamenting her loss, younger ones regarding her with yawn. History will forget the old lady's gloss. Oh, the age of sail, so long forgotten. Rusting hulls abandoned and left rotting.
Real catchy tune.
Not too shabby.
Some of those groups, they're folk
Great
groups,
job.
they trying to get that song if they heard it.
Had a beautiful flow to it.
Yeah.
That sounds like Stan Rogers. I know it's not his voice, but it sounds very similar to Stan Rogers.
Loved the picking, the mandolin and stuff.
Well, sort of like a Great Big Sea kind of feel to it. Anyway, we're going to go to Elizabeth Young, and she has an original song, and then following Elizabeth's going to be Joel Young. So Elizabeth, what do you have for us?
Well, when I was 14 years old in 1969, the summer of 69, 70, my grandmother was in the hospital and we didn't know if she was going to survive. I was always writing poetry and playing piano, but I picked up guitar and started teaching myself guitar chords. My mom was a musician, so she showed me. And I wrote this song for my grandmother. Now, I can't sing it without crying, so I'll pass it over to my husband, Joel, and he'll tell you the rest of the story because he's going to be my technician tonight. Go ahead, Joel.
Yeah. So anyway, we met in 1985, and she came to visit me. I'm from New York State originally. She went down to visit me. She told me about this song. I'm a musician. I write songs too. And I said, wow. She sang it to me. I said, wow, we got to record that. So I have the recording here, and I'm going to put it up with the lyrics.
And it's from 1985, never sung in public before.
Yeah, it's a 40-year-old recording almost. Let me see.
And don't forget the app.
Right. Hold on, now I gotta cut that off. I'm getting used to this. Okay, that thing won't turn on for me.
I'll keep talking while you're doing that. Yeah, so Joel and I were singing together and with a chaperone in his attic bedroom. And so he sang harmony, played the guitar for me because my fingernails were too long, and also plays harmonica during the break in the song.
That live performance audio thing won't turn on for me. Why not? It did this afternoon.
Do you have to request permission?
Oh, yes, that's right. And screen share too,
Well,
honey.
screen share will work. I just can't get my unable to start live performance audio. It says, can I log off and come right back on?
Yeah, let me see. Maybe I have to give you permission.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because he wants to share screen too.
Share video. Oh no, that was.
If you share your screen, make sure you also click the share computer
Yeah.
audio. I think share audio.
Share audio too, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get the
live app.
You know, the live app. I can't get that to work. The share screen works, but I can't get the
And we did it today.
Come on, what's going on there now?
Is it a file on your computer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I don't think you need the live performance. You can just share the audio, I think.
Okay, when we tried that earlier, didn't it?
It kind of got boomy. Maybe because
you need to, like, there's a little checkbox when you share your screen off to the side that's like share audio, like audio sharing or something. There's a little checkbox that
yeah, but
makes a difference.
That's separate from the if I was going to play live guitar and harmonica, I'd have to switch over to the live performance audio feature.
Try it anyway.
And it won't turn on for me. I'll share it and see what happens. See if that works. I don't know. Can you see lyrics there?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to play the song.
Yes.
And it comes through. So this is us singing together way back. The old-fashioned days.
1985 on a cassette tape.
Gotta make sure you have original sound on.
Oh, you got to put your original sound on.
I don't
what I
think
mean.
we're
It's
hearing.
not-
Did you click the checkbox to share sound from the computer?
That's what I'm saying doesn't work. I can't get this to turn on.
Okay. Do you have original sound on?
It won't turn on.
Okay. Go down to the bottom of your screen on the left side. Beside the microphone, there should be an up arrow.
Yeah.
Click on that.
Yeah.
And it'll bring up a menu. And at the very bottom is audio settings.
Right.
Click on that.
Yep.
Scroll down to, you'll see speaker, microphone, and then audio profile.
Yeah.
And under audio profile, there's original sound for musicians. Click on that.
Okay.
And then exit out of that. And on the top of your screen.
Okay, it's working now.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'll share my screen. And I've got to reset the...
Make sure your original sound is on.
Yeah. Yeah, this afternoon when we rehearsed this, everything worked. Okay, let's try this again.
She whose heart is made of gold, brought joy and love to many. She whose words so we could live, she who loves us all, who in turn we all do love. No one else but Nanny. Waiting years and two she's grown, now in time to be, and we know that she's come to be loved by God, her friends and family. She whose words so we could live, she who loves us all, who in turn we all do love. No one else but Nanny.
A lot of heart.
Love memory.
Very pretty.
Oh, very
I
touching.
think a lot of us can relate to that song.
You're very talented.
I sing it.
Beautiful song.
Cry.
Yeah. Okay.
Glad you shared.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So did Joel have one now, or?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I was going to sing this tonight live, but I've got voice problems right now because of different things going on right now. So
Yeah,
I have to
and
play
we-
the recording. This is the recording from January 1987, which I recorded at the CBC in Sydney. And 1 second here. Okay. I wrote it in June of 1985. After having been on the road as a musician for 5 years, came home. I was raised in the truth, but I was out of it. Now I'm back into it when I came home. And my life was much more simplified. So I wrote this song called Simple Life, because that's what I was living now. And I'll tell you I'll play the song and I'll tell you more, a little more afterward, because keep in mind I wrote it in early June of 1985. So here's the song. I hope this works.
I lead a simple life. I do not worry about the mess we're in. I know a simple way. I do not think about the need to win. And when I'm feeling low, I know just where to go. And should I grow old and gray, I'll get down on my knees and pray that I live to see tomorrow. And if my old eyes grow dim, I'll put all my
trust in Him, that He'll let me see tomorrow. I lead a simple life. I do not worry about the clothes I wear. I walk a simple road. I do not worry about a nuclear scare. And when I'm feeling blue, I know just what to do. And should I grow old and gray, I'll get down on my knees and pray that I live to see tomorrow. And if my old eyes grow dim, I'll put all my trust in Him, that He'll let me see tomorrow. I lead a simple life, no fancy fixings, I'm not in too far. I need a simple wife, one who is happy just the way we are. And when we're feeling low, we'll know just where to go. And should we grow old and gray, we'll get down on our knees and pray that we live to see tomorrow. And if our old eyes grow dim, we'll put all our trust in Him, that He'll let us see tomorrow.
We've got such talent in our organization.
Yeah.
That was great.
You're doing such a great
That
job.
was really,
Joyce.
really nice. Really
Love the
good.
harmonica.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that was really nice.
And the one thing more, I wrote that in early June, and I met Elizabeth in late June.
Wow.
His simple wife.
You found the simple wife.
Because of the
A
verse about
wonderful
wanting a
wife.
nice wife.
Wonderful wife.
So Jehovah
Simple
answered
in a
the
good
prayer.
way. Yes.
And I'm bawling here.
Got a dry eye in the house.
He was going to sing a different song this evening if he was able to sing. And I said, no, my favorite song in the whole world that you do is Simple Life, because it was an answer to a prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours or his?
So Joel, you said you met her in late June.
Yes.
So you said goodbye. Too bad, June. I am going with Elizabeth.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I loved your song about Nanny because I have my mom, I call her Nanny. And it just touched my heart, your words. Thank you so much.
That one touched my heart too. I had a grandmother that was really close to me and helped bring me up. Really, she was pioneer for years. And
My
when
grandmother
when they're in that situation, they're just a party of just so much part of your heart and soul. Eh?
Yeah,
Okay, so
my grandmother, my mom took me home from Ontario when I was only 5 months old. And I was raised by my grandmother and mother because my father was, well, we won't go there. But so she was like a second mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move along. So we have a tune from Nolan Turner. And then after Nolan, we're going to go to Jack Fuller. So let me get this tune up here.
Do you want me to say anything about it, John?
If you want to, sure. It's the And I Know.
So the lyrics and vocals are mine. It's composed using instrument loops from Big Fish and GarageBand. So there's actually no original instruments in this one. Frankly, I can't play an original instrument to keep anything going. So to my songs, I only add little bits and pieces to the information. I've never sung in front of anybody ever. So I probably will never do it on here. And I never started writing songs or actually doing any music till I was 65. And I'm 76 now. So in that length of time, about 5 years, I was really depressed, and I wrote about 50 songs in 5 years. Many of them the elders called the sad songs. And over half of them were quite depressing. But these couple are a little bit upbeat, I hope. So again, this one here is And I Know.
Okay. Okay, I got to get it started there. I played it this afternoon.
Maybe you have to get Eleanor's permission.
It's playing, but it's not on the audio.
No, well, we might have to figure this one out. Oh, there's the arrow. Okay.
There you go.
Maybe a little louder if you can.
And I know that love will always be, and I know it will last eternally. Through the good and the bad, see all the joy to have. Love is not a
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very good.
Good job.
Very nice. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Very,
Nolan?
very nice.
That's excellent. So now we're going to go to Jack Fuller, and after Jack, Eleanor Gracie.
It's a tune called No More Tears. I wrote a long time ago for my daughter, but it's changed a little bit since I came into the truth and everything. So here goes. No more tears, fill your eyes. Sorrow fades, come moonlight skies. Lay your head upon his heart at night. Talk with me when you're blue. About these days I love you. Lay your head upon his heart at night. Times these are, we sit with hidden hand, salty faces, trying to understand. Those windows trickling rain, they'll pass, and at last I'll explain. You and I together here, like timeless trees with rings of years. There will be no more tears.
Yeah, I think you got technical difficulties there, Jack.
Rock roll.
Salty faces try to understand. Windows trickling rain, they'll pass, and at last I'll explain. You and I together here, like timeless trees, rings of years. There will be no more tears. No more, no more tears. No more, no more.
Yay!
Very nice, Jack.
Excellent, man.
Jack,
You can't go wrong with a multi-act.
Jack, is that a Godin guitar you're using?
Oh, yeah, it sure is. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
can see that. But
I
it's,
could tell. I can always tell that even over this system how crisp they are.
Sounded really good.
I thank you very much.
Great song, by the way.
Whatever Rick says is true.
I'll try to remember that.
Whatever Leonard says is he uses puns, but they're only 2/3 puns. PU.
Okay, so let's move along to Eleanor Gracie, and then after Eleanor, Len Nightingale.
Okay, so This one is a science fiction story.
I love
And
this song.
I'm gonna have to have my mouse hovering in the middle of the screen because I have a pop-up that comes up every 3 minutes, and I'm gonna click it off as soon as it pops up. So apologies for the cursor, just ignore it. So this is Meditations on the Resilience of the Human Spirit and Hawaiian Punch.
Log entry. Captain Josh, space date today. Pieces missing on ship hull, probably too many. I'm scared to look. Temperature, room temperature, engine status, not starting. Location, very lost. Cargo, mostly Hawaiian Punch. Supply status, seriously, so much Hawaiian Punch. Just a small station kid from Space Laredo. You probably never heard of Josh McCrado. My first time in charge on a delivery run, and I get myself sucked through a wormhole, son. When life gives you wormholes, you gotta take stock. Take a minute or two to get over the shock. Put your feet on the floor and eat your packed lunch. Remember, life also gave you Hawaiian Punch. Now I'm 2 galaxies over with no way to get back, and I'm trying to get along, avoiding hostile attack. The aliens round here are a fractious bunch, but happily for me, they love Hawaiian Punch. When life gives you wormholes, you gotta take stock. Take a minute or two to get over the shock. Put your feet on the floor and eat your packed lunch. Remember, life also gave you Hawaiian Punch. So I'm trading for food, and I'm trading for parts, and I'm trading for lessons in the language arts. If I'm gonna survive, and I'm gonna survive, then I've gotta be careful, and I've gotta be smart. I'm not getting home, I'm too far for that. I'll miss my family, and I'll miss my cat, but I'm saving my Zorpex, 'cause I've got a plan. I'm opening this galaxy's first taco van. When life gives you wormholes, you gotta take stock. Take a minute or two to get over the shock. Put your feet on the floor and eat your packed lunch. Remember, life also gave you Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch.
Very catchy tune.
Very creative.
Love
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, so now, yeah, Hawaiian Punch right in the pineapple.
I just wanted to pop in for a minute to say good night to everyone and thank you so much for best wishes. It's been most enjoyable. We had a little interruption here with company, but
Okay.
loved all your entertainment. We'll see you next time. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll see you next
Happy
time.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Take care, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Bye, Bill.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
John, I got to go too. I've never met you before, but Leonard's been trying to get me to come on this site for about 2 years, I guess, or however long you've been doing it.
Okay.
But he would tell me 3-4 days in advance. I'm 76 and I don't know what happened 5 minutes ago. So he got smart today and he called me about 2 or 3 hours before the show started. So, but I compliment you on it. It's really nice, a lot of fun.
Well, guess what?
Uh,
I'm 76 too.
Are you? Yeah. Well, good. I hope your memory's better than mine is.
Hey, Eric, you should know it takes Len a while, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, see y'all later, and I hope to meet you again. See you again.
Okay. So now,
Take care.
See you guys.
Everybody take care.
Bye.
oh, okay, original sound on, Len, and you're ready to go.
Okay, so this song, a long, narrow road, I guess I put winding road in there and I was chastised for it. So I wanted to make sure that if I made a mistake, I'd have that in the title, narrow, winding road. Even though the Beatles might object, I don't know. But anyway, with this here song, it is a long road that we're on, and we need to be supportive of one another right on into the new system. So anyway, I had actually meant this for to be a song too dedicated to the Brailles as well. But anyway, we're going to see what we can do with it. It's a long, winding road as we wind around each curve through each night. But with you, we'll reach our journey's end till we see day star arise. Morning light, no more death, pain or sorrow, just a love that's true. It only does seem right that we made it on that narrow road with our faith. And love will see the morning light. So come walk along that road with me. Side by side we'll catch the other lest we fall. Yes, we'll guide each other through the night. And we'll make it even if our master calls. No more death, pain or sorrow, just a road that's true. It only does seem right that we made it on that winding road. With our faith and love we'll see the morning light. So come walk, you brothers and sisters with me. Side by side we'll catch the other lest we fall. Yes, we'll guide each other through this night, and we'll make it even if our master calls. No more death, pain or sorrow, just a love that's true. It only does seem right that we made it on this narrow road. Yes, by faith and love we'll see the morning light. Yes, by faith and love we'll see the morning light.
Beautiful.
Narrow road.
Very good, Len.
Thanks.
Okay, so now I should have let Lloyd know he was up next, but Lloyd's going to do a kitchen party, and then after Lloyd is going to be Daniel Carroll. So you ready, Lloyd?
Here I am. Send somebody else. Okay, so this one was again meant to be for the Brailles, because if you'll remember, they were playing together. You have him on the fiddle, and she had the gut bucket. So those elements kind of almost inspired this song called Kitchen Party. It's a sweet night in June, and I hear a fiddle tune. It's coming from next door, crowded kitchen floor. Moonlight sparkles on the sea, music drifts out to the quay. The Maritime's a place I love to be. All are welcomed right in, be they kith or be they kin. From near or far, they're all where they want to be. Moonlight sparkles on the sea, music drifts out to the quay. Oh, the Maritimes, it's a place for me. All the players, all the singers, joining in harmony. Oh, there's someone keeping rhythm, spoons a clacking on their knee. An old out-of-tune Pie Annie, being plinked with style and grace. And a gut bucket plucker, smile upon her face. Oh, the drinks are going round, barely room to set 'em down. Guess we'll just have to empty them instead. Old folks settled in their chairs, young folk gathered on the stairs. And that's why there's all that laughter overhead. In oversized hand-me-downs, clowning all around. Young kids, they're weaving oh so madly through the crowd. Got their mothers all irate, staying up way too late. And on top of that, they're singing way too loud. But the drinks are going round, barely room to set 'em down. Guess we'll just have to empty them instead. Old folks settled in their chairs, young folk gathered on the stairs. That's why there's all that laughter overhead. Oh, the time is getting on. Soon we'll raise the dawn. This farewell kitchen party is for the ones who'll soon be gone. For there's no way to settle down on a barren fishing ground. They'll soon be westward bound for Alberta. Such a sad night indeed, how our hearts they surely bleed for those ones moving away from the shore. Moonlight sparkling on the sea, music drifting to the quay. Sight and sound they'll know nevermore. But it's a sweet night in June, and I hear a fiddle tune. Oh, it's coming from next door, crowded kitchen floor. Moonlight sparkles on the sea, music drifts out to the quay. Oh, the Maritime's a place I love to be. It's the Maritimes, and that's the place for me. Kitchen party.
Beautiful.
Great as always, lady.
Great job.
Very fun.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Daniel Garrow and then to Kristen Cooper.
Okay. I'll be playing my uke this time. How does it sound? Okay. So, when I started learning this thing, I I just started fiddling around, and I ended up with a tune that has no lyrics, but I call it Irish Shanty, and I think you'll figure out. Here we go.
Nice picking.
Lovely. I wanted to sing to that.
I know I have no words for
Okay, so now we're going to go to Kristen Cooper and then to Tammy McKenzie.
So this song is a song that I wrote shortly after my grandfather died, and it has a little story behind it because my grandfather was the one that taught me the piano lessons. He's the one that started me on my musical journey, bought me a karaoke machine. So really, I wouldn't be playing or singing any music if it hadn't been for him. So when he died, it was almost like the music died, and the desire for music died in my heart for a bit. But then I realized that music has a healing power, and sometimes if you can't talk to anyone else besides Jehovah in prayers, I could talk to my piano and pour out my feelings, and that was sort of how I got through. So this song sort of describes the sadness and how the music almost died when he did, and I wrote it around that same time when I felt strong enough to describe my feelings in music. And this song's called "I'm Still Here." Oh, just 1 second, it's coming.
I'm selling my microphone. I can't bear the sound. Each note feels like a memory, dragging my heart down. Packing up my old piano, it just echoes your name. In the silence of this room, it's a haunting kind of pain. 'Cause every time I play those songs, I'm reminded that you're gone. The melodies we dance to now feel like a ghost, and I'm I'm left here holding on to what I miss the most. Yeah, it's true, I'm still here without you, in this empty house where the shadows grew, trying to find a way to make it through, but every corner whispers, I'm still here without you. Turn off the radio, I don't want to hear that tune. No more Hank Snow or heartbreak songs that end too soon. Can't bear to see the stage with your seat left bare. Every song is a reminder of the love we used to share. 'Cause every time I play those songs, I'm reminded that you're gone. The laughter in the lyrics feels like a cruel joke, and I'm left here with the ashes of the dreams we spoke. Yeah, it's true, I'm still here without you, in this empty house where the shadows grew, trying to find a way to make it through, but every corner whispers, I'm still here without you. I'm selling my memories, packing up the pain, trading in the echoes of love that felt like rain. Each key I touch reminds me of the laughter and the tears, but I'm losing all the music, drowned by all these years. 'Cause every time I play those songs, I'm reminded that you're gone. The silence is a heavy weight that I can't seem to bear, and I'm left here searching for the love that's no longer there. Yeah, it's true, I'm still here without you, in this empty house where the shadows grew, trying to find a way to make it through, but every corner whispers, I'm still here without you. Yeah, I'm still here without you, and every look that you're gone. The silence is a heavy weight that I can't seem to bear, and I'm left here searching for the love that's no longer there. Yeah, yeah, I'm still here.
You guys really getting to hit the heart.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was
Beautiful.
good. Really.
Very good.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Tammy McKenzie and then to Gary Dorman.
Okay, this is a lot less stress not having to sing and play. So this is a song I wrote. Patty and Jilly are very good friends, and we have a group of other friends. There's 7 of us total, and every year we go to a trailer and we hang out as just ladies, and we call it glamping because we have all the luxuries of home at our friend's trailer, but we love it. And I wrote this song. I have played it and sung it, but here's the AI version of my glamping song for my friends.
7 friends gather once a year out in the woods where the skies are clear. Dawn shares her trailer, our glamping home, where we find peace we can own. Patty and Jillian with guitars in hand. Tammy joins in for their own little band. Teresa and Priscilla in the kitchen they'll be. Her mom and her make us a cup of tea. Oh, once a year we let go of the stress. With laughter and love we know we're blessed. Glamping together where the stars shine bright. Friends forever under the Helga takes the mic, ready to karaoke. Her voice fills the night, making memories smoky. Joanna, our worker, always on the run. Take a break with us, relax in the sun. We drink and we dance, we share our dreams. In the glow of the fire, life's better it seems. From dawn until dusk, through night till dawn, we celebrate life till the worries are gone. Oh, once a year we let go of the stress. With laughter and love we know we're blessed. Glamping together where the stars shine bright. Friends forever under the moonlight. 7 friends gather once a year. Let's make memories while we're here.
Aw, that's really fun.
I mean,
America's Got
these
Talent has, you know,
and you wrote both
won't
those songs,
compare.
right?
Happy glamping.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Good.
That was really good. Good to see you again too, Tammy. That was
Thank you.
beautiful. That wasn't your voice singing because it could have been.
It wasn't. No,
Yeah.
I do sing
You
it, but I
was
will.
wonderful.
you wrote it though, right? You wrote
Yes,
it.
I did. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful lyrics.
The voice.
Uh-huh. Now it's Leonard's turn again.
Now we're going to go to Gary Dorman and then to Jack Fuller.
I get 2 real short songs. I could do them. They're like a minute piece or so.
Sure.
Okay. Because I was going to do the other one, then I decided, nah. This one is, they're goofy songs. This one's Big Billy Bumpkin. Big Billy Bumpkin was always jumping on the floor. He bang out a song. He'd jump his best, his stomach, the rest, and he merely would dance along. Nifty Nettie Flutos loved crochet and noodles. On this she would work all day. She did her best to Fred ate the rest, so she switched to crochet and hay. Little Harry Micken ate only chicken every meal. That's all that he had. On his hair instead grew feathers on his head from all the chicken, which made him mad. So that's just one goofy thing. I stuck these on a website years ago. This one's called "If Oversleeping is a Crime, I'm Guilty." If oversleeping is a crime, then I'm guilty. If oversleeping is a crime, then I'm guilty. Surf the channels noon to 8. TV dinner show was great. Watching reruns that I hate. Still I'm guilty. It's a little stupid, but
Hey, Gary, I
That was
feel
fun.
guilty.
I'm guilty too.
Gary, can I tell you just this short little story? That
yeah.
as when I was young, we had an old pump organ home, and I wanted to learn to play it, eh? But anyway, what happened was that somebody come and told Mom that organ donations saves lives, so she gave it away before I could play it.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yuck, yuck.
Hardy, hardy, har, har, har.
I hate it when that happens.
I used to have a
Okay.
goofy website and I stuck those songs on it.
Yeah. So now we're going to go to Jack Fuller and then to Lloyd Wright.
Another tune I wrote a long time ago called Twice as Hard. It's so quiet and nice. Child is down for the night. His mama's getting ready for work. She comes home when it's light. School begins at 8 a.m. She's on a bus and she arrives. And she sighs, my, how the boy has grown. With a tear in her eye. Liberated, separated, making it on her own. And it's twice as hard to do this thing alone. Papa Ravens, what do you mean? Boys growing out of his clothes. Spend my time trying to make a dime. No, I can't see him, you know. Oh, baby, sometimes I miss you. Why don't you beg me to come home? And it's twice as hard to do this thing alone. Where's this leading to? Ain't much distance between right and wrong. Mama sings, Daddy sings, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause it's twice as hard. It's twice as hard to do this thing alone.
Great job.
Beautiful, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Very good.
Joy, Jack.
So now we're going to go to Lloyd Wright and then to Patty.
Well, sort of coming back on the AI theme, I have my robot fellows at the beach here with me, and I composed a little piece that makes use of different sounds on my piano, which I call AI, but it isn't. And I call it Beach Bot Boppin'.
Lloyd, is that really you?
That's great, right?
No, that's the synthesizer.
We need some Hawaiian punch.
Great.
A Lloydicizer.
That was great. That took me right back.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go to Patty Vitale and then to Delphine Gibbs.
Really liked your background there, Lloyd, too. Okay, so I didn't set anything up AI. I am the AI tonight. Sorry. And you've heard this song many times. So, but I was just a teeny bopper when I wrote it, and here you go. He promises for all the time will come when all our dreams about His will be done. Can you imagine on this earth love, joy, and peace be found? Happiness and joyful cries will sound when the sorrow, pain, and suffering will end, and everyone to everyone be friends. How wonderful our future holds for everyone that heeds. Message that's so clear and bright for all to see. When the times are hard and you feel like you just can't go on, and all your strength just seems to fade away, keep on asking and keep He himself well knows a form of us, remembering that we are only dust. He helps us and protects us. He's our God and He's our friend. So may we serve Him right until the end. When the times are hard and you feel like you just can't go on, and all your strength just fades away, keep on asking and keep on fighting. He'll never let us down. It's the truth that sets us free. Where else can this be found? It's the truth that sets us free. Where can this truth be found?
Always pretty, Patty.
Good
That
job.
was nice.
That was a beautiful
That's a
song.
keeper.
Beautiful, Patty.
Yeah. So now we're going to go to Delphine Gibbs, and then followed by Nolan Turner.
Hi, can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, this is my little Zaylan song. Most of you know that I wrote this song for my grandson when he was 2 months old. Now he's 2.5, and because he had challenges like clubfoot, and he had his fingers were conjoined, and now his fingers are separated, and he was wearing casts on his feet, and he's still struggling with the clubfoot, but he's coming along good. So I wrote this song for him, and I'm not a songwriter, and I don't do AI or none of that, but it was just the love in my heart that I have for my grandson. So, as a matter of fact, he's here, and I hope he doesn't interrupt me as I try to do it. And I hope you like it. It's called Little Zaylan. I love my baby Zaylan, my baby Zaylan. I really love him, my baby Zaylan. I wanna have him a bit more often. Baby Zaylan, my baby Zaylan. If I could have him every day of the week, then my mood wouldn't be so gloomy and bleak. My baby Zaylan, I really love him. He's oh so special, so kind and gentle. Love my little grandson. I'm torn when he's gone. His daddy's first born, so loved by his mom. If I could have him every day of the week, then my mood wouldn't be so gloomy and bleak. Baby Zaylan, I really love him. I wanna have him again and again. Give me my baby, no ifs or maybes. Baby Zaylan, no baby Zaylan. It's grandma's passion, so have compassion, so my mood wouldn't be so gloomy and bleak. Baby Zaylan went to the hallway. We sing and pray to Jehovah so true. My baby Zaylan, he laughed and he grinned. Baby Zaylan could soon be your friend. He laughed and he smiled for a little while, so my mood wouldn't be so gloomy and bleak. Sing about little Zaylan, My baby's Zayden. Come get to know him. Cute as a button. I wanna have him a bit more often. Baby's Zayden. My baby's Zayden. If I could have him every day of the week, then my mood wouldn't be so gloomy and bleak. Yeah.
So did you say that was for your grandson?
Yes, sir.
Well, you did great, Granny.
Yeah, and he's singing in the background. Nice.
Backup.
Yeah, I like that too.
Cool, pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool. Thank you. So now we're going to listen to another Nolan Turner and then to Lynn Nightingale. So let me get this one going.
So these instruments that are used are from Session Band. Don't know if anybody's used that app before, but that's what I'm using.
And I know, let me see, I'm trying to find it. Right there. Did I do and I know already? No, if you told me, I did.
Yeah, you're unmuted, John.
Okay.
Hey, John, we've already had that one.
Okay, well, let me go back.
If you told me.
Okay. If you told me. Okay. Here we go.
Nighttime brings me sadness, for I want you by my side. Yet when the dark is over, I hope you will decide that your life right here is better, and forever you'll reside in this little piece of paradise where hearts in love collide. So I pray that you will love me too. Yes, I pray that you do. As tomorrow starts a brand new day, as I say I love you too. As I say I love you too. So I'll wait upon tomorrow. Yeah, here
pretty good.
That was great.
Job, Nolan.
Catchy tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Lynn Nightingale and then to Daniel Carroll.
So this song, I got to tell you a little bit about it anyway, in case I haven't told you already. Life is only measured by a heartbeat. I was watching a movie, and a couple were sitting at a table, and I didn't watch the show. I don't know what it was about, but the comment the guy made, well, he says, they say life is only measured by a heartbeat. And I says, well, that would be a good hook line for a song. So anyway, I tried to do that. And in relation to this, kind of a reflection back on ones when they're younger and they would have liked to have turned their life, done a little bit more with it now that they're aged, and seen that time go to waste. So giving a little advice to young in relation to it. So anyway, hope you like it anyway. Just a while in quiet reflection, thinking of the future and the past. As a young man, how would I ever come to know that this life of mine won't last? Eternity lay just before me. Anyway, that is how life seems. Growing old is just not in my future. Now I know it's just an empty dream. Life is only measured by a heartbeat. Just another measurement of time. Like the green grass, we are all bound to fade away. All withered up, gone for time. Still I'll keep on going on life's journey, where the road that leads to, I don't know. Maybe paradise is waiting for me. I hope one day I'll know. Life is only measured by a heartbeat. Just another measurement of time. Like the green grass, we are all bound to fade away. All withered up, crumpled time. Young man, go and contemplate your future. Take life's footsteps slowly, one by one. Make your peace with God and your neighbor. 'Cause soon enough, your time will come. Life is only measured by a heartbeat. Just another measurement of time. Like the green grass, we are all bound to fade away. All withered up, gone full time. All withered up, gone full time.
Love that song, Len.
Now we're going to go to Daniel and then to Jillian.
All right, Mr. John. I actually only had 2 songs that I wrote. If you want me to do another one, it'll have to be one I did not write.
Well, no, we can pass on that.
Okay.
But thank
So
you.
that- all right, there you go.
Okay, so Jillian and then to Brian. So probably catching Jillian unaware.
Hi everybody. We have to turn off a speaker. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so as you know, I'm new to all this AI. Only last Thursday, I put the thoughts and feelings which I had written into a poem into an AI app. So my piece is not yet really finished. It needs to have a chorus. And I would appreciate any tips on how to do that and keep the original music, because right now, again, it's so brand new. I've only been on there just maybe a couple of hours. Anyway, it's so wonderful tonight to see such loving, long-standing couples. That just warms my heart. But for some of us, and to echo Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. So I just want to say that, and this is my song. Like, this is all new to me. I don't even know what to call it. But anyway, here we go. And let's hope it plays. So. All right, it's not on there. Just one moment. It's supposed to be connected to the speaker like it was with...
It was off.
It was off.
It's trying to pair.
Okay. So, sorry for the delay. Okay. I'm just trying to find my files. How'd you turn it on? It's on.
You gotta turn it on in the settings.
I think it is.
No, because it's still pairing.
It's still pairing. Bother. Okay, now it's going to be connected. Sorry for the delay.
There we go.
Connected. All right.
You never talked with me, you never say what's on your heart or mind day after day. I search for the reason it drives me mad. Then I feel sorry, and that makes me sad. What is the reason you won't let me in? No dinners, no dances, no walks in the wind. The years keep on passing, I sit here alone, still holding out hope you'll throw me a bone. Whatever happened to the words that you said? I'll make you happy, now I feel misled. You told me you loved me, but choked on the sound.
Just wanna be heard, not pushed away. I've always been here, I've always tried to be your good wife, stay by your side. This system will end soon, or so I believe. I stayed out of love, though my friends said to leave. It's been such a long time I've lived on my own. Grateful for moments when I'm not alone. You've never talked with me, you never said what's on your heart or mind day after day. I begged and I pleaded, so is this a game? Whatever is wrong with you, it's me that you blame.
Beautiful, Julie.
Yeah, Jillian, you're doing
Awesome,
your
Jillian.
beautiful
Great lyrics. It's
Yeah.
too bad
Yeah,
the
nice
AI
work.
does a better job than we can. That's maybe they won't have it in the new system, and then we'll really have to work on this.
Yeah.
I think we must be very close to the end with this AI stuff. We're going to have a
But,
lot of needs.
but great lyrics. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great job. Great job. Beautiful.
So do we have Brian Lardy with us? No, I don't see Brian. So Eleanor Gracie is going to be up next, and then Crystal Hill.
Okay, so this one's a little bit different. I did write the lyrics and everything, same as before, but I've made a video for it, and there's no AI involved in this. This was weeks of backbreaking labor over my sketchbook to put together an animatic for this. So I had been reading books that took place in the Holocaust and the French Revolution, and I was just feeling really down about history. It's horrible. History just makes you feel so down. And then we had that series of watchtowers in the run up to the memorial about the ransom, and I felt so much better just thinking about all these people who have died. Yes, they died, but they're all coming back, so it's okay. So I wrote this song, and now I've made a video, and I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, this should be the right video. This is called Welcome Back.
Hello there, don't be scared. I'm a friend and you are safe. It says here you died in London as a starving orphan waif. Notice how the air smells sweeter and your clothes are rags no more. Now I know you're feeling peckish. There's a banquet by the shore. Come on, it's in your honor, and I was sent to greet you. But there's a mom and dad down there who cannot wait to meet you. History's been a horror story during Satan's run. Imperfection mixed with Satan's rule have not made living fun. But all those tragic, unfair deaths are soon to be undone, thanks to the ransom rescue by Jehovah and his son. It's okay, you're okay, my friend. No need to run away. No one here will ever hurt you, and there's just so much to say. Those oh so pious inquisitors who tortured you to death, yeah, they were not doing God's will, slandering him with every breath. But the church got its comeuppance in a climax revelatory. Won't you come and take a meal with life, my friend. I know you've just had a trauma. Believe me, we are all aware of the French Revolution drama. The good news is that forevermore such things are far behind us. The even better news is that nothing ever need remind us. Now there is something slightly awkward, but it's for the best. Trust me, it's true. Your executioner came back last week, and you're on the same gardening crew. History's been a horror story during Satan's run. Imperfection mixed with Satan's rule have not made living fun. But all those tragic, unfair deaths are soon to be undone, thanks to the ransom rescue by Jehovah and his son. Thanks to the ransom rescue by Jehovah and his son. By Jehovah and his son.
Bravo!
Wow, that was great.
What about those graphics and so on? Who did?
I
Was
drew
that?
them. I drew them.
Wow, you're so
Boys,
talented.
oh boys, that's a lot of work you did.
Yeah.
It was.
That was amazing, Eleanor.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Now we're going to have to all start drawing.
There you go.
That raises
Okay.
the standards.
So now we're going to Crystal Hill, and Crystal's going to be followed by Jack Fuller.
All right. So, I have been playing with AI, and I have one that maybe John will let me play after. But this one I wrote myself. I had a bucket list, and on that bucket list was write a song back when I was a teenager. And I was like, what are songs usually about? Well, romance is one. Breaking up is one. I've never been in love, so therefore I've never broke up with anybody. But I know about pawn shops, so this is a song about a pawn shop. Let's see. I've only done the harmonica with this a couple times, so bear with me. Goodness. I'll sing first. Each customer's a now. Do I have my sound on? It is on. Okay. Each custom. Goodness. Each customer's announced by the bell over the door. Goodness. Sorry about this. I cannot get my voice in key. Each customer's announced by the bell over the door. Rusty stands to shake your hand, says I've got what you're looking for. If you're there to sell, he's sure to give you a deal. If you're there to buy, you're sure to come out with a steal. Cookie jars and old guitars, a box of assorted screws, picture frames and Nintendo games, a ring that was never used. You can find anything in the shop up on a hill. One man's junk is another's gold. At Rusty's buy, swap, and sell. many stories and so many things, old folks and children's dreams. In the corner there sits a little box that says free. Take a pup, I can't keep 'em all. They're good for company. Outback sits an automobile, 1920 Model A. Something rusty just couldn't sell. Swears to fix it up one day. Knickknacks, whatnots, power tools, a box of records on the floor. Today's a sale, $1 a bag. Tomorrow you'll buy some more. Cookie jars and old guitars, a box of assorted screws. Picture frames, Nintendo games, a ring that was never used. You can find anything in the shop up on the hill. One man's junk is another's gold. Rusty's buy, swap, and sell. One man's junk is another's gold. At Rusty's buy, swap, and sell.
Good job, Crystal. Crystal, you know, I tried one time to play the guitar and mouth organ, but I blew it.
Nah.
Well done, Crystal.
Well done.
I like those lyrics.
Now we're going to go to Jack Fuller, and then after Jack, a song from Brenda Lucci.
I tried harmonica too and blew it. It's called The Airplane.
always liked that one, Jack. You were really flying with that one.
Great job, Jack.
Wow, love
Love
that,
that
Jack.
melody. That was great.
Yay, Jack.
Good.
Train of thought.
Okay, so we're gonna play Brenda Lucci's song for any mother or grandmother out there. You can relate to this. So Brenda was doing taxes, and she sent me the words, and I couldn't get it to work with AI. I finally got it to work. Sent it back to her. Not quite what she sent me, but she asked me to play it tonight.
You want a bit of background on it before you start?
Okay, let's do a little background on it.
This song was just a beautiful song I heard on CBC2 in Canada. So, but the theme, A Mother's Heart, I looked for the lyrics, there were no lyrics. So it took me 2 years of thinking, what could somebody say? There's so many things a mom could say about life, right? And the thing is, I had 4 children in 5 years. So it was not always flowers and perfume, I'll tell you. So it was really hard, but we had to try to do things Jehovah's way and make sure they went to the meetings, help them get into the ministry, have the family study with them, try to entertain them, be entertained by them, and the whole works. And so that I came up with these lyrics. They might not be the most wonderful, but they're what I experienced. And the children came out fine. Now we have the grandchildren that are coming along. And so it's just like in a very concise bit, 25 years of raising children.
Okay. So I have to share the screen. Is it going to play? There we go.
Small babes in my arms, life has very few charms. Thinking I'll never feel free. Stopping to heed, I marveled indeed. How can this new life be? Sleepless nights, softer lights, and aching for peace. Wisdom from on high is what I now implore. Needing your care, I come to you in prayer. 10 years were finally here. Love kept them near. They came to trust in you, so now on their own. Loyal love they show. Circles of true friends grew. Flying kites, starlit nights, learning more of you. Sharing my love and care for them every day. Needing your care, I come to you in prayer. Finally, with success, I now worry less.
Very pretty.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That was very pretty.
Beautiful.
It was really nice listening to your friends tonight.
It was.
Beautiful.
That was
But
lovely.
early day tomorrow, so
Thanks for coming, Mom.
thanks for having me. All right. Bye. Love you all. Bye.
Thanks, John, for the night.
I have a couple more songs I want to play. We
Okay.
covered off everybody except the Rednecks.
Right?
And I think the Rednecks deserve equal time. So,
With the red truck?
yeah, with the red truck, yeah. And we're going to do this one.
She is a beauty, a real cutie. I know that it's true because she said she liked to drive in my pickup truck, being torn between love and duty. Because she wants to paint the truck red, messing with my truck, she's out of luck. I love my girl, but my truck is my world. You don't want to mess with my wheels, girl. You want to rearrange my whole life. You can't rate your values over mine. There are few things sacred in this world. Any thought of becoming my wife is out of the question, out of line. I love my girl, but my truck is my world. You don't want to mess with my wheels, girl. You don't want to mess with my wheels, girl. You want to rearrange my whole life. You can't regulate your values over mine. There are few things sacred in this world. Any thought of becoming my wife is out of the question, out of line. I know there will be another ride, other trucks and other pretty girls, each one even better than the last. Someone may qualify as my bride. Pretty country girl with loads of curls, respecting my truck, not like the last. I love my girl, but my truck is my world.
Hey, you
Priorities.
paint his truck.
Hey, I had
You got
a 59 Ford pickup and painted it push red, but it was
Yeah.
you got room for one more, John?
Yeah, sure.
This one was Mom's idea, and it's called Original Sound.
Oh, okay. So after you've done that, I got another one.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Let me share. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't click the button. I didn't click the sound button. Hold on. Let me do it again. Share. Optimize for video sharing. All right. There we go.
John's a captain of this virtual ship, zooming through the airwaves. Don't let it slip. Brothers and sisters, guitars in hand, piano keys dancing, it's a merry band. Turn your sound on, let the music flow. Without it, we're lost in a muted show. John's waving, shouting, can't you hear? Turn your sound on, make it crystal clear. Strings are strumming, but silence fills the room. A guitar solo lost in the digital gloom. John's got patience, but he's only a man. Turn it on, people, stick to the plan. Turn your sound on, let the music flow. Without it, we're lost in a muted show. John's waving, shouting, can't you hear? Turn your sound on, make it crystal clear. Somebody's cat just walked across the screen. A tambourine dropped, it's a chaotic scene. But John's got a smile, he's holding his ground. Original sound, folks, original sound. Harmony's blooming, the vibe's taking flight. Once the settings are fixed, it's a magical night. John's the maestro of this digital jam, keeping the party alive like only he can. Turn your sound on, let the music flow. Without it, we're lost in a muted show. John's waving, shouting, can't you hear? Turn your sound on, make it crystal clear. Somebody's cat just walked across the screen. A tambourine dropped, it's a chaotic scene. But John's got a smile, he's holding his ground. Original sound, folks, original sound. Somebody's cat just walked across the screen. A tambourine dropped, it's a chaotic scene. Somebody's cat just walked across the screen. A tambourine dropped, it's a chaotic scene.
Love it.
So John did that, or did you make it crystal clear?
The AI really started getting obsessed with that cat at the end.
Yeah, sometimes they don't know how to end.
So
But that was great.
a while back, my granddaughter heard a bird singing. It was a chickadee. And she asked her mom, "What bird is that?" And she said, "It's a chickadee." She said, "It's a bird that knows its name." So I thought, okay, the chickadee is an interesting bird. So I thought I'd do a little song about it.
The chickadee proudly calls out its name, putting even the mighty crows to shame. Dressed so beautiful in their little caps, in winter we enjoy these little chaps, alighting on the feeder just briefly. Oily sunflower seeds they grab cheaply, like a takeout at the drive-through lane, stopping briefly, and then he's gone again. convince this little bird to land. Not that they are tame, they're just so brave, looking for the sunflower seeds they crave. Summer comes and they've gone to build a nest. You may not see them like you do the rest, but you will hear their cry, chickadee-dee, somewhere high in the branches of a tree.
Yeah, someone think that song was for the birds.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
That was so
Great little
cute. I
song.
like that.
Clarinet in there.
We might have to do one about our parrot.
Oh, Petrie. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, I've got something about a parrot. I was friends years ago with a sister who's passed away now, but she was from Saskatchewan, and she and her husband were in Papua New Guinea for a long time, about 8 years, I think, and then she had to come back. But she had a bird, and she taught the bird to speak while she was recovering from her hip operation. And so she said that her bird is speaking pigeon.
Yeah. Nice. Took me a second.
Okay, I got another one I can play. It's one of those cute ones, you know.
Those are the good kind.
Puppy dogs and little children always make me smile. These are just a couple things that cause me to pause a while. They're playing and their antics never cease to amaze. They bring joy and happiness to my life in many ways. Little puppies playing with their toys. Tiny children with their smiles are pleasures everyone enjoys. Cute and cuddly these little ones that cause us always to amaze. Doesn't matter, daughters or sons, or little puppies of just a few days. Even when they have grown older, we hold their memories in our heart as files lovingly stored in a folder, never wanting them to go or depart. Fluffy little puppies playing with their toys. Tiny children with their smiles are pleasures everyone enjoys. Looking back at former days, our tears of joy as we remember their cuteness and playful ways. Now our hearts have a glowing ember. Yes, we treasure every reflection, reciting these for anyone who
Great songs. Everybody did such a wonderful thing tonight, you know, with all the different songs, the talent and everything that was there. This old boy's got to go to bed, so I'm going to leave you, but I enjoyed
Yeah.
and look forward
Dude, it's
next.
only 6:30. Where are you going?
Yeah.
In Oregon.
Anyway, take care, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, I thought we'd end it off with a warm and fuzzy.
Thanks,
Little puppies.
It was.
That was
Yeah.
neat.
Good
Thank
idea,
you.
man.
This was
Thank
fun.
you.
Thanks for doing
Bye-bye.
it.
This was cool.
Yeah, this was
The talent incredible too.
so much talent. I know, writing all these songs.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
next time, what we're going to do, when the Beatles used to write songs, sometimes they'd get in the hotel room and they'd bounce ideas off each other. They would come up with one stanza, and then someone else would come up with a second stanza, and so on. So I figured, as a group, we could probably write a song. Just someone come up with one line, and someone else come up with a line.
That
that'd be
fun.
funny.
That would be fun for sure.
Yeah. And then what, you give it to AI for the tune to get the tune for it, or?
Once we get it put together, we'll throw it in AI, and it takes about 3-4 minutes. Boom, you got
That's
a song.
amazing. And so it just generates the voice, right? It's nobody's particular voice, right? That
Yeah, no one's particular voice.
Yes, yeah. That's amazing.
But you can pick which style of music you want it to sound like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what AI are you people using other than Suno?
I use Suno.
Me too.
Is that the best one?
Well, check around. There's one called
It's also
Donna.
free.
There's one called what?
Donna.
I use Donna.
Donna?
Donna. Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Yeah, I downloaded Donna.
Oh. I wonder
I'm
who
subscribed to Suno, so that's why I use it. But
okay.
I found it very versatile, and they keep adding new features and ways to tweak what you get.
So is the one on Suno, can you put your own voice in and you read a passage and then it'll use your voice?
No, I
You
don't
can
think they're
feed audio
cloning.
in.
But yeah, you can feed audio, but it won't come out intact. But you can download the karaoke track for your song without the vocals.
And then you can sing it.
What's the name of that app?
No, what I'm talking about is you train the AI to use your voice in the song.
I don't think they're doing voice cloning yet on Suno.
Oh, all right.
It's probably going to come though.
That is what it's called, though, if you want to do that. It's voice
cloning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the AI app? I didn't get that.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, thanks.
Suno.
You can do songs two ways. You can write the song yourself. Like, you can write the lyrics and put it in, and it will come up with singing and music for you. Or you can tell it what you want the song about. Like, I just was like, John has a Zoom group, and he has to keep telling everybody to turn their original sound on. Make a song. And it did.
I thought that was cool.
Have we heard it?
That can be fun and funny.
It can, because sometimes it does really weird things.
Yeah.
And
And
sometimes they're
it'll give you-
entertaining.
And it's less
It'll
like
give
you
you
can't
three-
really call it your song in that case. but-
Yeah, yeah.
And it'll give you 3 different things that it'll come up with too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Different options for
different.
each
Yeah.
generation. Yeah.
Oh, I have one, and you can tell it male, female voice,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, where's service group? Okay, listen to this one. Do I have to share?
As we gather for service this day, practicing with others what to say, we think about what is in the news, asking others what are their views.
We do not know who's behind the door. A kind face, an angry voice, or more. We share comfort from God's written word, letting the truth from scripture be heard.
Having angelic help for this chore. It's a thing we love and really adore. There isn't angels flying above, helping us give the message with love.
Our meeting for service is ended with prayer for blessing extended.
Now to our car group to do a call, sharing invites to the Kingdom Hall.
Having angelic help for this chore. It's a thing we love and really adore. There isn't angels flying above, helping us give the message with love. Our meeting for service is ended with prayer for blessing extended. Now to our car group to do our call, sharing invites to the Kingdom Hall.
I love that. Oh,
I like that too.
That
that's
should
so
be an
cool.
original
Adding the
song.
male voice.
So does Suno own the rights to that?
If you're subscribed, you own the rights to
Yeah.
even everything you generate. If you're not subscribed, you don't. I read the
Okay.
contract.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
I,
interesting.
I still like that whistling song about the door-to-door ministry you did, John.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah,
John,
I
that was
wrote that as a short poem about, well, during COVID. And then I fleshed it out and put it on AI. And it was,
you're very talented. That's amazing. That should be an original song. It should be. It should be.
Really nice.
Send it
I
in.
should specify, you still own the rights to your lyrics, of course.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
whatever the website generates.
And like you can use it for whatever. You just can't tell other people they can't use it.
Yeah, unless you're subscribed.
Unless you're subscribed.
So,
Yeah.
so we can't ask that. I could send that to my service group overseer.
Yeah.
Yeah. John can't tell you not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what the contract means.
If John would let me, I would share it with my service group overseer because he would love it.
Very cool.
well, really enjoyed this evening.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna start it off, John. You're gonna send us a line, and then
Yeah.
Should we do it live? Because we won't.
Yeah, I think we
see
do
the
it
other
live.
lines.
we'll just do it right on the spot.
Yeah. So I think,
No
Come together
pressure.
pretty quickly.
Wow.
yeah.
It won't be high art, but it will be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Is this
Well,
gonna
we
be
can
just like
tweak it.
ad libs with music?
That's good.
Or Mad
You don't
Libs?
want to
Desperately
overthink
searching
it.
for rhymes.
Well, thanks again for the evening. Very
Oh, thank you,
entertaining.
John and Faye. Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you
thanks,
so
guys.
much, John
That
and
was
Faye
so
and
nice.
everybody.
Really enjoyed it.
It was great.
See you.
Yeah. We'll see
Hi,
you.
guys.
When will we see you again? When will we see you again?
2 weeks.
Okay, good. All right, great. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good 2 weeks. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna cut everybody loose. See you later.